One of the most frequently asked questions about dogs is, how do dogs see? For many years, there has been a myth that dogs see the world in black and white. Although dogs do not see the world as gray, they cannot see a rainbow as colorful as humans. Dogs can see some colors, but they cannot see them the way we do. However, this does not mean that their vision is bad or inadequate. Dogs, who have excellent vision, see much better than we do, especially at night. In order to fully answer the question of how do dogs see the world, it is first necessary to have information about color blindness, because it is possible to understand how dogs see the world only by correctly perceiving color blindness. British scientist John Dalton conducted the first studies on congenital color blindness at the end of the 18th century. These studies emerged as a result of his brother being unable to see some colors, and confusing red with green and pink with blue. Red-green color blindness is the most common color deficiency in humans. 8% of men and 0.5% of women who are of Northern European descent have red-green color blindness. Color blindness is a disorder that occurs in the molecules called cones in the retina that perceive colors. The retina converts light into electrical signals, and these signals are transferred to the brain via the optic nerves, and a visual is created. Color blindness can occur congenitally or later due to a disease or injury. In dogs, however, this condition does not come from a deficiency. Dogs have this type of vision. Cone cells in the eye provide daytime vision and create color perception. Each cone cell perceives the wavelength of light. Humans have 3 cone cells and can usually see the entire spectrum of light. Dogs have only 2 cone cells. These 3 cone cells in humans and some other primate species are called trichromatic. Dogs are dichromatic because they have only 2 types. The 2 cone cells in dogs' eyes only allow them to perceive blue and yellow. Green and red are completely absent in dogs. At this point, the question, how do dogs see colors? The answer to the question is that dogs can see blue and yellow. There is no change in light perception. At this point, there are yellow, brown, gray, and blue colors. Bright red toys are actually seen as brown by dogs. Therefore, it is possible to say that dogs' color perception is quite close to people with green-red color blindness. As a result, dogs cannot distinguish between green and red colors. After answering the question, do dogs see colors? The important thing is to understand what these colors mean to them. Many people buy brightly colored toys, collars, or beds for their dogs. Although these are attractive to people, there are doubts about their appeal to dogs. A colorful rainbow on a toy does not offer a true color feast for dogs and does not provide the expected visual effect. Marketers and graphic designers know that people love bright red and orange. However, since they cannot perceive these colors do not have any meaning for dogs. When choosing products for dogs, dog trainers or enthusiasts make their choices based on dogs' color perception. Professional dog training sets are usually blue and yellow. Dogs can find frisbees and balls in these colors much faster. When you look closely, you can see that dogs like tennis balls more than other toys and are interested in them for longer. The biggest reason for this is not because they can see green. It is because they can distinguish yellow and blue from green.